Hey ladies, hey everybody, it's Jazz. So today I'm just sharing something I wrote, and it's called If You Really Knew Me. If you really know me, you know I'm a Southern belle who didn't grow up with a silver spoon in her mouth, but with two hardworking parents that made sure I wanted for nothing. Even after their hard work, I was still ungrateful and selfish, so worried about this cold hearted world, but giving my parents my butt to kiss, breaking their hearts, thinking only of myself and my wants, not knowing that they are my world and would never turn their backs on me. No, we didn't always see eye to eye, probably because I didn't get my way or didn't hear what I wanted them to say. If you really knew me, you know, at a time I didn't love myself. I would break their hearts, sending them messages of thoughts of taking my own life, trying to erase their everything from them because I was unhappy with me. I felt like I was just the worst. My life was just the worst it could possibly be. If you really knew me, you know I almost let this outside world and a guy come between the two people who has always been there for me on good and bad days. Turn my own back to anything they had to say because I thought I was in love. But what they didn't know, this same guy who I claimed to love was beating on me, slapping me, punching me in my very beautiful face, spitting in my face, calling me every name in the book, choking me, killing my self esteem, having me trying to live a lifestyle I wasn't raised in. What they didn't know is, multiple times, they could have lost their daughter and never saw her again. All because I thought I was in love with someone that thought controlling me made him a man. If you really know me, you know after all of that and out of that relationship, God blessed me with a beautiful baby girl that has transformed me tremendously. She has allowed me to see the things in me I didn't know exist. She has shown me genuine love, love at first sight. I do all I do for her with all of my might. She is my best friend, my road dog. When mommy is down, she picks me up, just as I would for her. She has shown me how to be selfless and put my wants behind and put hers first before anything. If you really knew me, you know that Jazz, who kept a smile on everyone's face, was hurting and hiding in the dark for such a long time. That same Jazz that everyone loved her laugh was covering her pain, but still did things to make others happy. That same Jazz who seemed like she had it like that, she really didn't. I was pretending for a long time trying to fit in or get approval of others who didn't deserve any part of me. If you really knew me, you know that Jazz is dead and gone. God has allowed me to start over fresh with a new story and a new happy ending. He is the reason I can stand before you today and pour out my heart and not care what this world has to say. No, I am not perfect. I do nothing. He has given me another chance. And no, I am not perfect. I do nothing but try to please him every day. He deserves all of my praise for all the things he has done, is doing, and will do that I am so undeserving of. If you really knew me, you know I am a child of God. He has given me authority to walk in confidence. He identifies me. World, you can no longer fool this girl. So if you really knew me and the calling on my life, I wouldn't even try this mighty woman of God. Don't think because you caught me slipping, he has given up on me. Because when I am weak, I am strong. When Jasmine is weak, her heavenly Father is strong. Stop judging and get to know me, the real me God has created me to be. Not the me the world thought they did. The world had me thinking money over everything. And yes, I was careless with money, putting it over everything before responsibilities, trying to front for social media. If you really knew me, you know having that mentality, God stripped a lot of things away for me to humble myself. He had me take several seats. If you really knew me, you know now I choose God over everything. Because if I seek him first, then his righteousness and all things shall be added unto me. If you really knew me, you know I am not my past. My past doesn't define or control me. I don't look like what I've been through. If you really knew me, after all that heartache and heartbreak, my heart still desires to be married to the man of God, the Father, to the man of God, the Father brings into my life. If you really knew me, you know I will continue to wait and be obedient because the wait will be worth it. If you really knew me, please know I am content with my singleness and will no longer settle for any type of love or change who I am to get the guy or get a ring on it. Now that you know me, I encourage you to allow others to see you, the you God created you to be. I encourage you to see you and see what he sees in you. Thank you for allowing me to show you the real Jasmine Shantae Robinson. 5'6" with a little extra curves she has grown to love, a smile that lights up the room, a presence that brings joy to others, a mother, a daughter, a sister, a friend, but most important, a woman of God. Man, that was just so good. So I just felt like I was just wondering, like, what can I talk about today? Like, and I was like, I'm going to write something else like I did in my other video last week. I wrote, and I just really wrote from the heart, and and it just feels good to just write. I wasn't always someone, that would just write. And so it feels good to really just, my thoughts and just how I'm feeling, just to write and just share. So I just thank God for that. And I hope you all enjoyed, what I've shared with you today. Remember, we are women warriors of God. And as long as we trust the Father and not our situation, we will be okay. Stop looking at what you are in and trust and know that he will not leave you where you are. And that he knows the real you. He knows your heart. Who cares what this world has to say about you, what this world thinks about you, people close to you, people that don't even know you? Who cares? And like I said, he has given me the confidence to not even care what nobody has to say. Like, seriously. I used to care so much of what people thought about me, my image, and just so much, just trying to do too much that I did not need to do. And he's allowed me to show, like, girl, just be you. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. Just be you, the you I've created. So I encourage you all just to be you, the genuine, loving, caring people that God has created you to be. Not what this world has created you to be and what this world thinks of you, but what the Father thinks of you. And that's all that matters. And as long as we get that, then, we will be okay. But we have to trust him. We have to trust him. Not your situation, but the Father. Not what what it may look like for you now, but trust the Father. Trust that he's moving on your behalf. Though you may not see it physically, but in the spirit, trust that he's moving on your behalf. And as long as we seek him first, his righteousness and all things shall be added unto us. Seek first the kingdom. Seek first God's kingdom. I hope you all have a blessed rest of the day and a blessed rest of the week, and I will see y'all next time. Please stay encouraged, and though it's so hard sometimes to encourage ourselves, we have to encourage ourselves. And though we don't even sometimes feel like it, we have to encourage others as we're trying to encourage ourselves, because that's what it's about. That's what it's about, being selfless, being humble. being humble, getting out of ourselves, doing things that we may not feel comfortable doing, but just to, just to help someone else that may need encouraging. That's what it's about. And God's showing me that every day. Like, that's what it's about, Jazz. It's not about you. It's not about just you. It's about others. Yes, I have my own mess. No, I'm not perfect. Yes, I mess up every single day. But at the end of the day, I do my best. I do my absolute best to please the Father. Because He has done so much for me. He has brought me from so much. So I do my absolute best to please Him. Through my mess, He still allows me to encourage. He still allows me to do these videos and encourage others through my mess. We're not perfect. I'm far from perfect. Far from it. I don't even try to pretend that I am, because I'm not. And I don't have all the answers, and I don't have all of it together, but I trust the Father. I trust Him. And I will continue to be obedient and wait on Him, because it is going to be so worth it. And He's just shown me little things in my life. What waiting, the results you get for waiting and trusting Him. He has continued to show me what your obedience will get you. And I trust You, Father. Even the smallest things, these smallest things in my life, I'm so grateful for Him moving. And I'm getting out of the way. I'm sick and tired of being in my own way. I'm getting out of the way and allowing Him to move in my life how He wants to. I'm so sick and tired of being in my own way. And sometimes we do get in our way and we don't even realize it. It's time to get out of your own way. Allow the Father to move how He wants to move in your life. Seek Him first. Seek first the kingdom. No, money is not the answer. Everybody goes to trials and tribulations and struggles, and they think, oh, I need more money to get out of this. No, it's not the answer. And that used to be the thought and the mentality that I had. But God showed me, like, no, you can have all the money in the world, girl. You can have, all the extra money to do this and that and the third, but you're still unhappy deep down inside. You're still lost deep down inside. Money does not bring happiness. The Father brings happiness. He is all the happiness that we need, all the peace, all the love, all the joy that we need. We just have to seek Him first. You may be struggling trying to, pay bills and make ends meet and think you have to go out and get a second job. And I'm speaking to myself right now, but no. God is all that you need. Trust Him. Trust Him. Trust Him and let Him move. Let Him move in your life. Get out of your own way. I told myself, no more of Jasmine being in the way, blocking blessings from me and my daughter. Like, how selfish could I be thinking I could figure it all out? Blocking blessings that the Father wants to give me and Sophia, but me being in the way is blocking all of that. I'm sick of it. Sick and tired of it. It's time we get sick and tired of blocking our blessings. Allow God to move on your behalf. He wants to do the very thing. He wants to do it. The very thing you're asking Him for right now, He wants to do it, but you're in the way. Get out of the way. Get sick and tired of being in your own way, of being you being the reason for your families not receiving what the Father has for them. because of you being in your own way, because of me being in my own way and being selfish. God, I thank you right now. I thank you right now, Father. It's time we get sick and tired of being in our own way. Oh, yes, Father. Thank you all for the support, for the love, for tuning in. I will see y'all next week. Please enjoy the rest of y'all's day and the rest of y'all's week. And let's get sick and tired of being in our own way, ladies. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.